Wow. Wow, that was... Oh, I love this game. Sometimes. This is definitely one of those times. Are you alright?
I'm alright. I'm just a little confused.
I wonder if this reached Scaramouche. What are you confused about?
We've just saved the world, right?
Mm-hmm.
So why am I crying?
Aww. She did,
I don't know
yeah.
where this feeling inside of me is coming from. But I feel very sad.
She doesn't remember what happened.
Now, we used the power of two gnosis to successfully connect with the Ermin soul consciousness from 500 years ago. Then, we removed the remaining pollution from Merman soul.
Yeah. Did I manage to remember because I'm not from this world, right? The forbidden knowledge doesn't really well, I guess it does affect us to a degree, right? Because that's how we connected with Erman's soul and we passed out. Like, it does affect us in a way, but not in the same way as everyone else, I guess.
Yeah, what's wrong? Weren't you there just now?
The rigging on the hair is interesting here. Sorry, I'm learning rigging as well, and I'm going crazy. So I'm looking a lot at these models. Paimon doesn't seem to remember either. Right, because she is from this world, yeah. Has everyone really forgotten Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? Should I tell them the truth? I mean, I don't know. Could that be dangerous? Whoa! Is that us? What's the sound? I feel super sleepy. Didn't that happen at the end of the previous Archon quest as well? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Is everyone else okay, or...? Whoa, 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 what was that? I didn't... Oh, crap. Oh, sorry, I couldn't see what was at the end of the...
That sound.
Oh, damn. Paimon! Paimon in the floor.
I've been waiting here far too long.
Oh.
But finally I have the chance to be alone with you.
Oh.
All the precious time I wasted has finally paid off.
Oh, what the hell?
Doctor, what have you done?
Just a type of sound wave that can quickly put defenseless people into a dream.
Oh, come on.
As I expected. It doesn't have any effect on gods.
You suck.
This is the only thing of interest I found among the sage's research.
Huh.
I thought I'd take it for a little spin.
Well, you certainly did.
Don't worry. I know you would never forgive me if I actually killed them.
So what are you gonna do?
I'm here to negotiate with you. Naturally, I won't do anything dangerous that could potentially damage our relationship.
Okay, I don't know if that puts me at ease.
Negotiate with me? I heard you had already left Sumeru. Why are you here
What the
again
frick?
now?
I left Sumeru, but
Yep.
I also stayed in Sumeru.
Yep, remember the other doctor was all happy and cheery, but this is the actual doctor.
Even the god of wisdom is restricted by the habits of cognition.
Huh.
How disappointing.
You mean there are many different versions of you in this world?
Oh, many, yeah.
An astute guess. Even the same individual will have different cognitions at different ages. A long time ago, I made a major decision in hopes of preserving all my perspectives of how I observed the world. Observation is the first step of any experiment, but observing the current world doesn't satisfy me. It lacks an important dimension, that of time. So I saved segments of all my ages and made them into independent individuals. That's all there is to it. Indulge me. How does the god of wisdom find my method of seeking knowledge?
I like how he's actually curious. He's like, what do you think?
It's an insult to the very concept of life.
Damn.
Life inherently has many rules and restrictions, each with its own significance and reason to exist. It can't be broken on a whim.
Well, he just did.
Good. Amazing, even. Indeed, it's difficult for humans to make peace with themselves, not to mention oneself from a different period.
Since you're in the academia, why wait until now to show up? You could very well have stopped us and helped that fake god.
Well, that wasn't his motive,
Simple.
obviously.
Let me ask you this. Would any staff member ever help the subject in the middle of an experiment?
Right.
It was my experiment. So why should I interfere with the results?
Dang.
Academia saw the plan to create a god as their ultimate goal. Yet you only saw it as an ordinary experiment.
That's kind of what we've been discussing, right? Like, he doesn't care about the result necessarily, but about the process.
You experiment succeeded, you would have had a new god on your hands. How would you have faced your own god then? Would you still take the same stance? Would you still hold the same view of yourself?
I'm first and foremost a scholar. These results should be left to the judgment of the hypothetical me confronted with that outcome.
Okay.
But you're right. And that's exactly why I'm disappointed with the conclusion of this experiment.
Okay. I don't know, I kind of want to hear him out. Not that I agree with him, but I don't know. He's probably one of the most interesting harbingers we've encountered so far, in my opinion.
As an individual, you don't have any sense of belonging. You seem to have even fewer convictions than a typical scholar.
Oh no, I certainly have my own convictions. They just don't fit your standards, that's all. All right. That's
The voice acting is really, really good too.
The experiment is over, and it's time to tidy up the equipment and reclaim any useful materials.
What does that mean?
For example, the Gnosis.
How is he gonna take it though?
Lesser Lord Kusanali, you're an intelligent Archon. I'm sure you understand the disparity in our combat abilities at this time.
Yeah?
Besides, you have no way to use that Electro-Gnosis in battle.
Just try her. You know? How do you know? Also, your ability in combat, come on. Come at me.
Didn't you say you were here to negotiate with me? Somehow,
Right.
it's starting to seem like you intend to take it by force now.
I'm merely stating a fact.
Okay.
After all, I'm also a scholar. Naturally, I hope to show proper respect and dignity to the God of Wisdom.
Do you though?
Your hypocrisy is built on absolute confidence.
See, Nahida is not really helping. She's kind of just roasting the doctor over and over.
I understand your scheme, but what if I were to destroy the Gnosis now and awaken the heavenly principles?
Whoa.
Awaken the heavenly principle.
He's like, hold on. That sounds interesting.
Do you think that's really possible?
Is that what they're trying to
The
do?
heavenly principles have been silent for many years, but the Gnosis are symbols of their control over Teyvat and all the laws. Will the destruction of a Gnosis attract the attention of the heavenly principles? And if so,
The frick?
how do the Vtubers plan to deal with the consequences? Do you dare to gamble such a possibility with me?
Gamble? How surprising.
Gamble.
I thought you would show evidence or use rigorous reasoning to prove your point. The word gamble is the last thing I expected to hear from the God of Wisdom. But this is a clever move. You must have seen through me when I first captured your consciousness.
Right, I was like, what happened, right? When they were left alone.
As a scholar, I respect all possibilities. This has always been my principle and is an essential trait as an experimenter.
Okay, less talking. What is your point?
Indeed, I can't ignore this possibility. So tell me then, what are your conditions?
This foreign Gnosis will only lead to disaster if it stays in Sumeru. But this Electro-Gnosis is the prize I obtained after defeating one of your fellow Harbingers. Now, as the one who initiated this cascade of events, shouldn't you pay the corresponding price?
What does that mean?
Price? Interesting.
Right.
Price
I'm also like,
would you
huh?
have me pay?
How about erasing all your other segments?
Whoa.
So this is how you wish to restrict me, the most threatening opponent of the Nation of Wisdom. What you request of me is like plucking out the eyes I have placed in the dimension of time.
So you're gonna do it?
Segments are extraordinarily difficult to make. They require extremely rare resources and enormous amounts of time and effort, requiring me to destroy them all here and now. Bravo. A suitably wise decision on your part. Yes, how very interesting. Can I assume that you have long been wary of me? Among all the versions
yeah.
of me, this segment you see now is the most selfish. If it weren't me, your idea wouldn't have worked. What did you see when you were imprisoned? You were observing me, and that's how you know I've long grown tired of their doubts and endless argument.
Whoa, is he actually gonna do it?
Like you said, it's difficult to make peace with yourself. Being as smart as you are, have you managed to do that?
I see. If you think all those versions of me are worth a gnosis,
Dang.
then deal.
I don't know if it's worth that. It's worth more than that, but...
You sure didn't hesitate much. Is the relationship between all the versions of you really that bad?
I don't think there's any need to dwell on that.
No, Nahida's like, wait, hold on.
Exchanged for a gnosis. Do you think anyone can offer themselves at a higher price? Besides, with my abilities, it's only a matter of time until I find better perspectives. Perhaps it's best to say, you're just temporarily ahead.
Okay.
But what I'd like to know is, how can you be sure that I've really erased them?
Good point, I guess.
See your remaining honesty.
What? Is he actually doing it?
What a ridiculous decision! You can't be serious!
How could I have been so short-sighted?
You think this is the end? Wait, I'll have revenge!
You'll make this moment count.
Is this all of them?
You will regret this!
Oh, dang.
Well, have you confirmed that it's complete?
Just like that?
Here, take it.
Dang, just like that.
The future of Sumeru City will be in my hands alone. I will shut down the Akasha and let curiosity and the thirst for knowledge drive the realm of academics once again. There won't be any further gaps for you to exploit.
It truly pains me that my academic achievements have never been appreciated in my homeland. Of course, I have no interest in being rejected by this city for a third time. Another chess piece. And where is your dendronosis?
Don't be greedy, Harbinger of Snezhnaya.
Hold on. Also, Traveler, please wake up. Things are getting a little
This is a
sus
different
here.
transaction. If you intend to turn off the Akasha anyway, then there's no further use for the Gnosis of Sumeru, is there?
I don't know about that one.
Besides, isn't it the Archon's duty to deliver what's desired of the Seeker?
But what are you gonna do with it?
Oh. Judging from your expression, you don't seem to find the idea very agreeable.
No.
Then let's think of it this way.
Of course not.
Since you're the god of wisdom, how about I exchange some knowledge with you?
People exchanging knowledge with the God of Wisdom is the stuff of legends. Yet here you wish to exchange knowledge for the God of Wisdom's property. Arrogant as that is, it has piqued my interest.
Oh, okay.
Let me ask you, have you in all your mighty knowledge ever heard the rumor that the skies of Tevat are fake?
Here we go. Is that related to the forbidden knowledge?
That's the secret hidden by Ermin's soul concerning the truth of this world.
Right. Finally, we're getting something about
Once
that.
I finish
At least a
telling
mention
you
of it.
this, it will be time for me to say goodbye.
Oh.
With negotiations, we've all gotten what we wanted. I'm very glad I got to meet you like this.
Your arrogance may know no bounds, and convictions may mean nothing to you. But I'll still listen to what you have to say.
Oh, come on, we're not gonna hear it. And again, wouldn't hearing it be dangerous because of the knowledge? Secrets and dark truths fall in the mind of the wise, then everything falls silent. Several days later. What happened to us? What happened to the Traveler and Paimon?
Together! Okay. Wake him up.
Hi.
Are you awake? Kali says it's time for breakfast. Come on, get up!
Let's go. Good morning, Paimon.
Good morning! How are you feeling today?
Pretty good. Why are you? Oh, I thought she was sideways.
Good to hear.
I thought it was a bed.
You've recovered pretty well.
Oh, there we go.
Not even Tainari could stop us from going out now, right?
Right. On that day, we lost consciousness in battle. When we woke up, we found ourselves in Gandharvaville, and Tainari and Kole were looking after us. I heard that it was Sino who brought us here. Tighnari complained that Sino was always sending people to him, but he has taken great care of us. After completely exhausting ourselves, we had a good rest here. After a few days, we finally recovered enough to be able to go back out. From what Tighnari and Collei have said, the cache has been turned off completely, and the people of Sumeru will no longer rely on it. Such a big change will certainly affect people's lives, but it will definitely be a good thing. A big change, sorry.
Traveler, let's go.
So, what happened? Was that the end of the quest? Well, we still gotta conclude it. Also, what is this? I'm sorry, sir, but you're ineligible. Prevent the birth of the forest god. They do like to add their memes, don't they? Oh, hi, Collei.
Good morning.
Yeah, she should be healed
Looks like
now.
you're awake. Yep.
Good morning,
I
Collei.
prepared some breakfast today. Please
What the
have a
heck
seat.
is that?
I hope you like it. It's nice to have you here so we can eat something yummy.
Huh.
Well, now that I've recovered
Looks
from
interesting.
Elazar, I'm feeling better than ever. I can even prepare 4 or 5 meals a day now.
I think we only need 3.
The bits, they're all delicious.
Well, I think you can have 5, right? As long as they're not very heavy. You enjoy a yummy breakfast with Collei, who's been waiting for you.
Oh, by the way, someone brought a letter for you after you went to sleep last night.
Ooh. Paimon hasn't already read it?
Paimon wanted to read the letter with you after you woke up.
Ooh.
So Paimon didn't open it. Alright, let's read it now. Oh, it's
Okay.
from Milu.
Nilu, ooh.
We're going to hold a feast at the Grand Bazaar and celebrate Sino's reinstatement as the General Mahamatra.
Hey, way to go,
As
Sino.
heroes of Sumeru, please be sure to attend. I'll wait for you. The date of the banquet is written on the back. It's in 2 days. Oh,
Okay.
I've also heard that you've become heroes here as well. That's amazing.
We were just doing our part.
Sometimes I'm
Yeah.
really envious of strong and confident people like you.
You're missing too, Collei.
You're embarrassing me. Anyway, let's go to the Grand Bazaar to have a look. Oh, before you leave, be sure to inform Master Tighnari.
Oh, hi, I'm Master Tighnari. Yes, I agree. Yes, go. Go to Sumeru City. Your recovery is complete. You can go. You can go now. You can go. You can go. Please go. Let's get out of here. Where am I going? Anyway, hi Tighnari. Hi twin bro. Sup dude?
Good morning. How do you feel today?
We feel much better. How about you?
How's your wound?
I'm
Right.
recovering well. Thanks for asking.
Got struck by a whole lightning bolt.
From the looks of it, you seem to be already busy with work again.
Yeah.
It's fine. I'm not that busy, really.
Are you not?
The Elazar patients have recovered, as well as Hypatia.
Alright.
For now, I only need to tend to my Forest Watcher duties.
Oh yeah, Hypatia was also healed.
It seems once Irminsul started getting better, everything else started to recover too.
Yep, there you go.
Yes, but there are still some residual effects.
Oh, and we're the only ones who know about it, right?
The withering is one example. Though it won't spread anymore, the existing zones won't just disappear.
Got
The
it.
forest rangers will still need to do the work.
Well, I appreciate that.
By the way, we have some good news. Sino got his position back.
Yeah.
This news is hardly new.
Oh,
He had already mentioned it to me before.
Huh? You mean
well.
he's already here? Why didn't he come to say hi to us?
I visited once, but he was afraid of disturbing you while you were resting. He just asked me a few questions and left.
And you probably
Fair
already
enough.
know all about the celebration feast.
Celebration feast? No, I haven't heard anything about that.
Ah, okay.
But didn't Milu say in her letter that they would celebrate Sino? He didn't tell you?
Dang.
Perhaps, or alternatively, he
Ah.
doesn't know about it either.
Maybe. Surprise party, let's go.
Come to think of it, Sino doesn't seem like the type who'd enjoy a celebration feast.
I don't know. I guess Nilo's only planning on telling him once the festivities are underway.
You and Collei are both
I guess
Sino's
so.
close
But it's in
friends.
2 days
Why
still.
don't you come to the feast with us?
Kala has taken over some of my tasks these days. I don't think she'll have time for it. Not to mention me. You see,
Oh,
some
man.
VIPs have come to the forest recently.
Ooh.
Huh? VIPs? Very important Paimons?
Well, technically speaking, they are former VIPs. The sages
Ah.
involved in recent incidents have begun their training in the Avidia forest, and
Dang.
the people they had previously imprisoned have all been released.
So they got kicked out? Is your master alright?
Yes,
True.
he's a little weak, but he isn't injured and his condition is stable.
Good.
Lesser Lord Kusanali, in her boundless mercy, has decided to spare Azar and the other wrongdoers.
Right.
Supposedly, they were ashamed of their shallow ideologies and have decided to dedicate the rest of their lives to cultivating wisdom in the Avidia forest.
Right.
When they learned that Lesser Lord
Hope that was the
Kusanali
case.
had defeated the Balladeer and saved Irminsul, they were shocked at first. but also became happy, feeling that the sacred light guiding them on the path of discovering wisdom had begun to shine once again. As a result, work has increased for the forest rangers.
That sounds
Okay.
really exhausting.
There's nothing we can do, really. But that's another topic. Back to the matter at hand. Are you two planning to head out?
Ah, right! We're here to request permission to head out. Would that be okay?
Alright, I'm about to head out.
You've recovered well. You may go, but be careful.
Yay! Will do!
A toast to victory. Go to the Grand Bazaar.
Keep up.
Okay, well, didn't they say on 2 days? Are we gonna do like the preparations, or is the celebration gonna happen now? That's again usually how the pacing of these quests go. Oh, hi. Hello there.
Well,
The
there
toy
won't
sellers.
be any problems if the feast starts at that time. Everything has already been prepared.
Let's go.
Mr. Zubair, I finished telling
Oh,
you
Zubair, yeah.
Well, except for the guests.
Is a simple reply really that much to ask of our guests? It's affecting our arrangements.
Oh,
Dang.
it'll be fine. Besides, it never hurts to get things ready in advance.
Not wrong.
I was thinking the same thing.
Hmm.
The feast will be held sooner or later, right? Hey, Nilu!
Right.
Traveler, Paimon! We got your letters,
Hmm.
and here we are! You're the best. The other guests haven't even replied yet.
Dang.
Are we the only ones that have arrived?
Well, there's still time, right?
Yeah. I had someone deliver letters to all of our guests. But maybe everyone is still busy with other things.
Yeah, okay.
Look, I get it. Sumeru is in an extremely important period of transition right now. But
Yeah,
even
very
if your
extreme.
friends are important figures, they shouldn't just ignore your request like this.
I mean, it is pretty big stuff,
Nilu
isn't
is
it?
Sumeru's #1 celebrity, after all.
You're right. Like, okay, calm down, dude.
You have no idea how happy I am to talk to people with good taste.
All right,
If you
dude.
consider enjoying Nilu's dances having good taste, then almost everybody has good taste. Because Paimon thinks everybody will love her performance.
Hell yeah.
Right. We all think she's amazing too. Nilu is an absolute favorite among those of us who frequent the Grand Bazaar. For Outlanders,
Grand
we have
Bazaar.
a great eye. Master Zubair.
I'm sorry.
Let's have
I
a
like
vote for
the
most
voice
outstanding
acting.
audience members next time. I think these two may win.
Nonsense. It is not for us to determine the value of an audience.
Right.
But indeed, we could try giving gifts to people with particularly good taste. I heard there's a device in Fontaine called a camera that
Oh.
can record people's appearances as pictures.
We have
Such
that, yeah.
Pictures would make superb gifts.
Ooh, good idea. I
Well-
wonder where we can find one.
Just so happens.
I don't want you giving pictures of me to everyone. I'm satisfied just being able to perform here.
Every nation has like their idol, don't they?
There's always a lot going on at the Grand Bazaar. Yeah, and that's why I love it here. Traveler and Paimon, could you help confirm if the letters were actually delivered? If for some reason they didn't receive the letters,
Good
then
point.
please tell everyone that there will be a feast here.
Sure thing. Ah, okay. So we're gonna
check out how everything in Sumeru is going now.
we're gonna have to talk with everyone. Yeah. Do you know where everybody is?
When I wrote the letters, I heard that Dia was in Port Ormos,
Hmm.
and Alhaitham was at the Academia. As for Sino,
Makes sense.
we've only heard that he appears at the Academia from time to time.
Oh, okay. He was supposed to get the letter
I'm
as well.
not too sure about Rahman's whereabouts. My guess is that he's with Dia. As for Dunya's
Probably.
I just hope she's feeling better. I sent her a letter, but
Hmm.
I was afraid of disturbing her. If you have time, please ask about her for me.
No problem.
Got it. Let's go, traveler.
Let's do it. A toast to victory. Inquire about Alhaitham's whereabouts in the Academia. Has the boss fight been unlocked, or do we have to wait until... Yeah, we probably have to wait until the quest is done, so the boss fight unlocks or something. Also, what happened to him? What happened to Scaramouche? We haven't really talked about that at all. Oh, here we are.
We haven't seen Alhaitham anywhere.
Yeah.
Let's ask that person over there.
Hey there.
Hey there. Have you seen Alhaitham around?
Yes, it seems Scribe Alhaitham has gone to the House of Dana. You should be able to find him there.
House of
But
Dana?
you're already the second group of people I've seen looking for him today. He must be quite the busy man.
Oh? Who else was looking for him?
Mr. Cave was just here asking about him. You wouldn't believe how terrible their relationship is. And now you two are here.
Cave?
Don't tell me everyone's here looking for gossip about the sages.
No, not at all.
No way. We're strictly here on business.
Yeah.
Ah, I see. Sorry, I thought maybe everyone's as interested in rumors about the sages as I am.
Well, that's on you, man. There he is, I think. Who is with him, though? Oh, it's the guy, the other guy.
Around here somewhere, right?
I don't know who this is, but I saw some pictures they revealed on the Genshin revealed.
But it looks like he might not have time for us.
Is already talking with someone else? Oh, it's the other person that was looking for him, probably.
Put down that worthless book and tell me what happened in the academia.
This is not just some worthless book. Do you have any idea how difficult it is to find a physical book like this in Sumeru?
This guy.
It doesn't matter. It's probably just another thing that you used your authority to get your hands on anyway. Just put it aside. Listen, I came back today only to hear that the sages have disappeared.
Oh, you sound surprised. I thought you would already know the inside story.
Would I be here asking you if I knew? You're the scribe, not me. So just tell me what you know already.
No, they're fine. They didn't really disappear, right?
I almost became a sage.
Huh?
Oh, don't sound too surprised now. You're the renowned Kaveh, light of the Ksharawar. Besides, as a master builder and craftsman, chances are you'll be appointed as a sage too.
Damn.
Why do I feel like you don't really mean it?
Oh, never mind then.
What makes you say that? Why would you question my heartfelt sincerity?
Maybe it's because you've never said anything good about me before.
Yeah, well, I share a similar sentiment, and anyone who knows you as well as I do would surely do the same.
Ugh, you...
What is happening here?
See? This is why I hate discussing anything with you. Your ridiculous and arrogant attitude always gets in the way.
What the heck are you doing with your hair back here, dude?
Can't stand my personality.
Ha! What was your first clue?
Well, then you might as well move out of my house.
Are you threatening me? Stooping to a new low, I see.
What is going on?
And don't change the subject. You, a sage?
What a sick joke!
The academia might as well just close tomorrow.
We're just standing back there.
Are they having a fight?
Let's see how this plays out. We're not in a rush.
Forget what's
I mean,
going
I've been
on with
recording
the
for a while,
academia.
but, you know.
Haven't you been busy with your construction project? Tell me, when are you going to build yourself a mansion?
Don't get me started. I get angry just thinking about it.
So, what great building did our master architect work on this time?
Like I need to tell you.
What is going on?
Keep your nose out of my business.
No, I think we deserve to know. Where were you when Sumeru needed you most?
I was in the desert for a large project, but considering Rukkhadevata's utter ignorance of architectural and aesthetic matters, you probably wouldn't understand.
So yeah, Alhaitham did mention in the previous part that his house, or a couple parts ago actually, because I caught it, that his house was empty, yeah, for the time being.
Truly unfortunate. I can only pity the man who doesn't understand the first thing about beauty and romance. Unlike a true... hold on, wait a second. What do you mean by when Sumeru needed me most?
Well, while you
a long story.
Were out around in the desert, many people came together to save Sumeru from a crisis.
Ha! And you think I'd believe that?
Look, all you really need to know is that Azar and all his accomplices have all been overthrown.
Huh? What nonsense are you talking about?
No, yeah, that's what happened.
It's no skin off my nose if you don't believe me. It's not like my Darshan was the one trying to apply for funding from the Grand Sage. Yours, though, on the other hand...
What?
You know what? I'll ask around. I'm sure someone knows what's going on here. You're dead if I find out you're lying to me.
Okay. Why did he go running like that? So that just happened. Alright, anyway. Hi, Alhaitham. You wanna go to this party?
Oh, it's you two.
Sure.
What's the matter?
We're running some errands for Nilu. Have you received her letter?
Letter?
Nilu said she sent out a
You
letter
haven't?
inviting everyone to a celebration feast in 2 days at the Grand Bazaar.
Yeah.
We'll also be celebrating Sino's reinstatement as General Mahamatra.
If she addressed the letter to Alhaitham of the Academia, then the letter should have gone to my office. I've been busy these days, so I haven't had time to check for any new mail at my office. I only now have some free time to attend to personal matters.
Have you always been so busy with your work?
Of course not. I'm only busy these days because several sages have been dismissed recently and the whole Academia was practically turned upside down.
Yeah, more like all of them.
Inari told us they all went to train in the Avidia forest. Apparently they will spend the rest of their lives there.
That is already the best possible ending for the likes of them. 4 of the 6 great sages were possessed by their desire for power and attempted to create a new god. In order to pull it off, they even imprisoned the other 2 rational sages.
Ah, that's what happened.
To imagine such things could take place in the academia. I don't know where to begin.
6 great sages. Sounds pretty powerful.
You're right. Huh. Feels kind of strange to hear them called that after all this time. But then again, the 6 great schools sounded pretty impressive too.
Yes, at least that's how they're supposed to sound.
Yeah,
It's
look what
said
came of
that
them.
When the academia was first founded, the Sumeru Archon herself established the 6 great schools, each representing one of the 6 different types of wisdom. Numerous darshans have sprung up and faded. Only the 6 darshans attaching themselves to the 6 great schools have stood the test of time and obtained permanent seats in the academia. Now, the 6 darshans are nearly synonymous with the 6 great schools, and the leaders selected for the schools are the 6 great sages.
So that's why, yeah, so Nahida told us that we were her first sage, right?
Among the 6 great sages, there is one central leader, the Grand Sage.
Ah, the Grand... Okay, I was confusing the two, the Grand Sage and Great Sage. So what happened to the Grand Sage?
Unfortunately, only the sages from Vahumana and Amorta remain now. They were imprisoned for opposing Azar, and were only rescued after Azar's downfall.
Yep, there you go.
Managing things in the other 4 schools now. Do they need to find someone new?
Right.
Yes. Normally, new sages are selected based on a strict set of criteria.
Oh, didn't you just say something about becoming a sage? If they pick you, then we'd have a huge connection in Sumeru.
Yeah, that will be pretty cool. Got a point, Batman.
Yes, about that. You didn't let me finish my sentence.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
The person in charge of personnel affairs nominated me to be the Grand Sage in place of Azar and help Lesser Lord Kusanali manage the academia.
Whoa.
But I refused.
How so?
Why? Can't you be a little more ambitious?
It was just not for him, you know?
I'm not even interested in being one of the 6 great sages. Like I said before, I don't like being a leader.
Oh, all right. So are you busy these days trying to find others to take the job?
That's not my job either. I'm only responsible for handling important affairs within the academia before the new sages take office.
So you're still a leader now, even if it's just temporary.
And the first thing I'll do is reject Kasharawar's application for funding.
By the way, who was that other person just now?
Right.
Is he your friend?
We didn't get any info on that.
Friends?
No.
Paimon doesn't know. That's
Well,
what Paimon's asking.
maybe. I don't know. Right.
Kave, my roommate.
Oh, okay.
You could say he's the representative for Ksharawar scholars.
He didn't seem to believe a word you told him.
Exactly
yeah, why do you guys get along?
Has so many problems.
So everything that's happened recently must be a huge change for the people of Sumeru.
Thanks for your hard work these days.
Such is the work of the Academia Scribe.
Well, anyway, no matter how busy you are, since you are our planner, remember to attend the celebration feast in 2 days.
All right.
Yep.
I'll see you there.
Hey, let's go. Look at him. Smiling and everything. Seemed like a happy fella. Well, as happy as he can be. I mean, he seemed way serious before, so at least now he seems a little more relaxed. At least now that the bigger concerns have been cleared off. He does like being a leader. Because he said he likes to do his own thing, so I don't think he likes to be leadered either. Oh, here we are.
Almost. Now where could...
Junior's
Is that Paimon I hear?
Hey.
Huh?
Hi.
It's been a while.
It's so long.
Dunyarzad! It's been so long since we've seen you!
Yeah, we're good. How about you?
I'm doing well. I can go as far as saying I have never been happier in my entire life. I don't know if you've heard, but Alazar has completely disappeared, and all the patients have recovered.
Yes,
You
it has.
kidding? Knowing them and the connections they've got, I'm sure they've heard about it.
Yep. Sup, Dia? Didn't expect to see you there. Oh, right, that's right. They were
She's
working.
feeling better now, so I'm accompanying her for a walk.
Yeah, she was working for Dunyarzad at the start. I completely forgot about
Why
that.
do you still call me that, Dia? You've already informed my father of your resignation.
Oh,
I guess
never
I'm
mind.
just used to calling you my lady. Old habits die hard.
Resignation?
Guess so.
You mean you're quitting?
Yeah, I might start losing my edge if I keep being a bodyguard for the Homayanis.
You know that my parents and I are fond of you, and that we appreciate you very much. It wouldn't be a problem if you wish to continue to be our bodyguard.
It wouldn't.
I'm not a woman that's easily persuaded. You should know that by now, my lady. When I took this job, I had already decided that I'd quit as soon as you recovered. It's time for me to get back out there and chase that horizon.
So what are you gonna do now?
Let's
You're
go.
not gonna be a bodyguard anymore.
I want to take a risky job and put my body to the test again.
Ooh, okay.
But we literally just finished one of the most dangerous jobs ever. Are you getting bored?
Kinda, yeah.
I know. If I hadn't joined in that plan with you, I wouldn't have come up with this idea. I guess I still get fired up by that feeling of going all out in a fight. It made me realize that I'm still a mercenary through and through. Life is short.
Cool.
And I'm happy that I got to be a part of that operation. But the whole thing also made me realize that there are still many problems in Sumeru. And as a desert dweller, I'm still not completely ready to settle down on this side of the wall.
Well, I remember
Cool.
a friend had someone bring you a message.
You mean I'll hate them? I didn't expect him to still remember that. I thought he was joking.
We just came from talking with Alhaitham at the academia.
Did
Yeah.
he tell you that he suggested that I come work at the academia?
Oh, wow.
What?
As one of the sages or something? We didn't hear anything about
I heard
that.
that Azar and his
Yeah.
cronies fell from power, and Alhaitham told me that
Scrope.
now was a good time to find a job in the academia. But only if I wanted to.
Whoa.
Doesn't seem like you do.
I can't
But
see you being anything
Huh.
other than a mercenary.
Me neither. But I think Dia would look great dressed up as a scholar.
I don't know.
Ugh,
Her
forget
current
about
getup
it.
is pretty
I
cool.
wouldn't last 10 seconds in there.
Yeah. So maybe someone should make a fan art of that. Her in
Alhaitham probably just like the way
I don't know, it just seems so different from her style, you know?
So he suggested I find some work in the academia.
But you
Yeah.
know, if you take him up on the offer, Sino might actually agree and let you become a Matra. Because you're super amazing.
The Matra have all the talent they need as long as they have Sino. I prefer to be free to live however I choose. In fact, I chose this job from the very start because I knew it'd be right up my alley.
Even if being a
There you go.
mercenary means facing all kinds of danger.
A lion has to
Oh, she
return to
lives
the
for
wild
that, I'm
sooner or
sure.
later. If anything, being your bodyguard has been unfamiliar territory for me.
I don't want to see you go, but I'll respect your decision.
I'm glad to hear you say that. Come on, no need for the sad face. It's not like we'll never meet again.
I guess being free is just part of how Dia
Once
operates.
the whole Dendro Archon thing is settled, everything in Sumeru will take a turn for the better. That makes me happy too.
Yeah, we're very close to it, it
But a
feels.
peaceful society will probably mean less demand for mercenaries like me. Before long, we'll be a dying breed. So I'd better get to work while I still can.
True. That's a good point, and I'm glad she's already thinking that far ahead.
But wait a second. You make it sound like you're leaving now.
Well, no, not yet at least. I promised my lady I'd stick around until next week.
Nice.
So, have you been in Port Ormos this entire time? We were wondering if you had received a letter from Nilu.
Oh yeah, we haven't even discussed that.
Oh, did Nilu write to us?
She heard that you were seen in Port Ormos, so she sent the letter here.
Huh. It was
There you go.
probably sent to the inn that we're staying at. My lady has been very energetic lately and keeps taking me on hikes, staying out even into the night. By the time we get back, the receptionist is usually off napping on the job.
Right.
Of course she is.
And we tend to leave quite early in the morning, so the old man on duty is also usually dozing off.
Dang.
So what it really sounds like is that the person on duty is always asleep.
I bet the letter's at the reception desk. I'll go check
Ah,
later.
there you go.
No wonder there
So
wasn't
that's
a
why.
reply.
Yeah, there you go.
The letter.
Okay.
Good thing Nilu asked us to come and check on that.
Sorry
Makes
to
sense,
make
I
you
guess.
two come all the way out here.
It must be something important for Nilu to specifically write to us like that.
Yes, she said they were preparing a victory feast in the Grand Bazaar, and will also be celebrating Sino's reinstatement as General Mahamatra. She was hoping you could come.
Great. I'll be sure to attend.
Count me in too. But is there some sort of dress code or anything for the feast? Can I just
Probably.
show up looking like this?
Yeah, you probably
Since
can.
it's being organized by Nilu, I don't think she'll be too picky
Nah.
about that. If
Yeah.
anything, I think she wants to see us as our most natural selves.
Yeah.
All right.
Space like
then
that.
This is how I'll show up.
The feast will be held in 2 days, so don't forget.
Also, so 3D modelers don't have to create another outfit. Thank you, actually.
Thank you so much for letting us know. We'll see you there.
Oh, by the way, do you happen to know where Sino and Raman are?
Yeah, that's another good one.
Mahamatra always comes and goes without a trace. Normally no one knows his whereabouts.
Fair enough.
But last time we met, he mentioned that he had something to do in Aru village.
Ooh.
You can try your luck there. As for Raman,
All right.
your guess is as good as mine. I only remember he said that he had something to discuss with Sino.
Hope they are on the same place.
Sino when you meet him.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. You'd better get going.
Yeah.
On to our next stop.
Okay, hopefully they are here. I mean, I wonder how things changed over here. I'm glad that we're getting this, actually. Like a recap on how everything has been. Because in Inazuma, we just went to one place, to Yae Miko's place. Basically, she gave us the whole lore dump on what happened and what was going to happen next. So now, you know, getting to go everywhere we've been in the story and catching up, that is actually really nice. I appreciate it.
Since we last visited Aru
It's a
village.
turn for the better, for sure.
Ah, there's Sino.
What's up, Sino? It's been a while. Why are you so quiet?
What brings you here?
We recovered well, and Tanari agreed to let us leave. So now we're out and about again.
It seems Gandharvaville's medical treatment is still as good as ever.
Took a minute, but yeah.
And Tanari is recovering well too.
That's good to hear.
Thank you for taking us to him.
Yeah, you're the one who brought us to him when we lost consciousness, right? Thanks for that.
You're welcome. Tainari has excellent medical skills, and Kale is quite attentive. It was the best place for you.
But
there you go.
why are you just standing here like a dead tree?
Maybe not the best metaphor to bring up, considering what happened, Paimon, but I guess you don't remember.
I'm meeting some people.
Too soon, Paimon.
Oh, you mean Candace?
I've already talked with Candace and the village chief. They're still at the usual place. You can go there if you'd like to see them. But you know one of the people I'm meeting as well.
Oh.
Hey, finally.
My friend suddenly appears in the desert. Don't tell me you run into trouble and need us to help.
Sataria, hey.
Raman! And, Sataria?
Yeah, what is she doing here?
You know me?
Oh, many times, yeah.
Well, you're pretty famous in the academia.
Why hide it? Just like, yeah, we saw you like 100 times when you were repeating the dreams. when you were keeping us hostage in a dream.
Don't worry.
Well, it wasn't you, but, you know.
No need to be so guarded.
I see.
How have you been doing lately?
I'm doing well. Many good things have happened recently.
Good for you, Raman.
Same here. Really, I feel that my whole life has started to shine after suddenly finding a new direction.
Oh, tell us everything.
Yeah, you go ahead.
All right.
Good to know.
Well, I suppose I should start by saying I've decided to leave the academia.
Really? You're not going to be a scholar anymore?
It's not that I've given up on being a scholar. Instead, you could say I've found a new identity. I will no longer pursue research like a typical scholar, but I have not completely given up on my relationship to knowledge either.
Interesting.
I can see what you're saying now.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
I plan to leave the academia and return to teach here in the desert.
Oh.
Wow.
Cool.
So you want to become a teacher?
Sataria will return to support education here and teach people from the desert. She can't teach everyone on her own, but there are many of us Eremites all over Sumeru. She came to discuss a collaboration with me and hoped that I could bring her ideas to the Eremites.
Yes. It's my hope that the Eremites can help me select a group of smart people with the best aptitude for teaching. I'll teach them, and after they've finished learning from me, they can go educate more people.
Cool.
That is the true meaning of education and the spreading of knowledge.
So Sumeru City is not gonna be he's not gonna have a monopoly on knowledge anymore. That's good.
People of King Deshret suffer from sandstorms, exile, and ignorance. Miss Sataria is more than welcome to come teach here. Her arrival is like a star shining in the desert night. Stars have always guided caravans, thieves, soldiers, and travelers who get lost in the night. They lead those in the dark out of trouble and back to safety.
Oh, please. Where's all of this coming from? I'm starting to feel a little embarrassed.
You deserve these compliments. Mercenaries are accustomed to danger and don't fear death, which is why we recognize extraordinary actions that common people would easily overlook.
Sataria's idea will bring much good to many people.
At first, I feared it was destined to fail. Everyone knows that the academia doesn't allow scholars to teach in the desert without permission.
Well, screw that.
As you know, all knowledge is under their surveillance and control, and very few desert dwellers are as lucky as me. But what I heard at that time has been haunting my heart, as if there were lightning bolts constantly bombarding my soul. Sataria, you tread a treacherous path, and the longer you ignore it, the tighter the academia's grasp on you will become.
Did we kinda affect her by, you know, that whole trick we played on her?
Sataria, why haven't you gone home? Never forget that the desert that belongs to you lies elsewhere.
Miss.
These words sparked something in me, and I knew that I had to bring something back to my people after going home. I gathered up the courage to approach the Grand Sage, only to find that he was no longer at the Academia.
Perfect.
Lord Sino told me that Azar didn't belong there anymore.
Azar has received much needed punishment. Though, if you ask me, it may have been too light. You probably have already heard.
You know, I'm just happy that all's well that ends well. Heard about it.
Lord Sino helped me obtain permission to leave the Academia for the desert, and accompanied me here to discuss collaboration with members of the Eremites. My plan was able to go smoothly thanks to him and Rahman.
You're all doing so much for the desert.
Aside from that, I also have some other business to discuss with Sino.
Oh?
Lesser Lord Kusanali has allocated many resources to support and develop the desert. I've done some business for her, and part of it required the assistance of the Eremites. I applied for a few batches of educational materials from the Academia, and sent them to several groups in the desert, as instructed by Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Hey, cool.
I believe the people will make good use of them.
That's exactly what the people here need.
Yeah.
Physical books and other related items. If it weren't for Sino and Lesser Lord Kusanali, I'm afraid we'd never be able to get our hands on them.
Apart from this, the Academia is also recruiting scholars that are willing to teach in the desert. I'll let you and Sataria know as soon as I have any more news. We must be persistent about this, and maintain these resources to ensure long-term effectiveness.
This is the first time in hundreds of years we've had a glimmer of hope. I think this may be the turning point for the desert. Remember these words.
That's really good to know.
Here lies our faithful priest, Kasala. His wisdom is a miracle among the people, deserving of high praise and admiration. I hope people with wisdom like that priest will rise again among the desert dwellers. Then we'll once again see the wisdom and glory that once shook the world.
Hey, heck yeah.
Enough about us. Are you here to discuss some business too?
Yep, real quick.
No, not at all. We're actually here on behalf of Nilu. Nilu wanted to write to everyone, but she wasn't sure where the letters should be sent, so she asked us to come find everyone personally. A celebration feast will be held in 2 days at the Grand Bazaar. At the feast,
oh, sorry, I
didn't
meant to skip that.
as General Mahamatra. Although, judging from your appearance, it seems you've already been reinstated.
Well, he didn't really change appearance.
Working for the Academia after the feast.
Celebration? Feast?
Oh, you really didn't know.
That's the first I've heard of it.
Well, surprise.
He really didn't know.
This feast is for you, Sino. Sounds to me like you'll have to be there.
It's rare to see that kind of expression from Lord Sino. You must not like feasts very much.
No, not really. But I'll go.
I guess. It's all invited as well.
Well, I still have a lot to handle here. Besides, I need to look after Miss Sataria in the desert, so...
Oh, man.
I'm afraid I won't be able to join you. Although, if you'd be so kind, please give a message to Miss Nilu for me. The message is...
Okay.
I'm sorry for how I treated you before, but now I understand the beauty of your dance. It's like a light shining in the sky. You and the art you symbolize are not only beautiful, but also lively and powerful. So much so that it was prohibited.
Maybe let me write that down.
Please keep dancing.
Yeah, I definitely gonna have to write that down.
Be able to appreciate your art in person.
Okay, we've got all that.
That's very nice, though. We'll be sure to give the message to Nilo.
Our job here is complete as well. Oh, Sino, remember, party's in 2 days. Make sure you're there.
Right.
Got it.
Yeah, I really like that sequence of Nilo dancing and, you know, Sataria and the guards and everyone in the front of the academia. That's a really cool, you know, powerful scene in some aspects. Okay, now we just gotta wait, so I'll teleport, and we fast forward all the way there. Which, by the way, there's been a lot of cutscenes. I wonder if there will be a final cutscene, because there's been so many, you know? And I'm not complaining, you know, because I hope the animator, artist, and all that, you know, aren't being overworked or anything like that. Hopefully, you know, they've been taking advantage of the budget they've received from all their earnings, you know, all the whaling and all that. Coming through, hello. Here we are. Everyone is here. Well, everyone who was able to come.
Everybody's already here. Looks like we're the last ones to arrive.
I'm here.
No, we are here. you are here. I know.
There you are.
Good evening.
Well, look who finally decided to show up.
Hi.
You look like you came here immediately after finishing up some work. I'm very happy to see you here.
But we're not late, are we? It's just that everyone else arrived ahead of time.
I propose that the last one who arrived be put in charge of today's speeches.
What?
Nah, there won't be any speeches today.
Oh, really? Well, even better.
Come join us over here. Let's share some great food and drinks, and chat about all sorts of fun things.
Everything looks quite good.
Heck yeah. What are those sandwiches? Like at first I was like, I don't know about that, you know, green and bread, you know, usually means bad, but maybe they're good actually.
Wow, Paimon can't wait! Traveler, just look at all the delicious food here.
The feast and celebration is general, it's planned, drinks are flowing, the food is delicious, and the venue is beautifully arranged. Okay, now you're gonna keep it longer. Everybody hits and drinks before enjoying the performance prepared by Nilo and everyone in the Grand Bazaar. Hey, nice. Time passes around into waterfall and the beautiful evening feels almost like a dream.
It's so delicious! Oh, this grilled meat tastes amazing! The food was specially prepared for you by everyone in the Grand Bazaar. And we have gifts that were sent by the residents of Sumeru City when they heard we were holding a feast.
Whoa,
everyone that came said that you saved Sumeru and wanted me to thank you all on their behalf.
Feels kinda nice to be seen as a hero. I could get used to this.
Being a bodyguard is also a hero's job. You've always been amazing, Dia.
My lady sure has a way with words. Thanks. I'm glad to hear it.
And I'm happy to meet everyone that participated in the great plan.
Don't mention it.
Come to think of it, we've really done something impressive together. It's
I think so.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
We owe it to our abilities. And luck.
Really? Why do I remember everybody thinking that luck was against us and feeling like we hardly had a chance of succeeding?
That's how I
Not
remember
wrong.
it too.
It's luck that brought us together, and it was luck that let us form a team. Then, it took even more luck for us to formulate a plan and implement it successfully.
Alright, I'm sorry, I haven't said anything recently, but I hate him talk so much. Someone put a sock on him, like, he's always talking about the analogy. I mean, I guess it makes sense, it's in character.
Results, everything worked out well.
Yeah.
Right.
Everyone gave it their all when it mattered most. It was almost like a performance. We took the stage and put on our best show.
That plan was probably one of my favorite parts of the story so far. I don't know, it was pretty cool.
And thanks to everyone's efforts, the performance was a great success.
You're here.
So, would you say we're good actors too?
There's one more talent under our belt.
Lesser Lord
I guess so.
Able to return to power at the academia.
Yes, even after being abandoned and neglected so many times, she's finally returned.
Returns to the academia, abandoned and neglected.
Lesser Lord Kusanali once used all her power in a great disaster, which resulted in her losing her wisdom and memories of the past. The academia basically abandoned her because of it.
That's how people are gonna remember
this
that.
Should be something everybody should remember. You look surprised. I didn't say anything wrong, did I?
No, everything you said is correct.
Even I'll hate them.
That's good.
Something wrong?
Yeah, what's with that face? You knew all of this already.
No, don't mind me.
Even if those two giants of the academia are here, I still have to say it. Those sages really have some nerve. 500 years ago, Lesser Lord Kusanali used all her power for the people of Sumeru. And what did they do in return?
Seems that after everyone forgot Creator Lord Rukkhadevata, their understanding of Sumeru's history has also changed. Well, yeah. Now everyone believes that Lesser Lord Kusanali has been Sumeru's Archon all along. Maybe I'm the only one in all of Tibet who remembers that greater Lord Rukkhadevata ever existed. As a witness of all that happened, I shall respect her choice and keep the secret for her. Yeah,
if you bite the hand that feeds you, don't act surprised when it turns into a knuckle sandwich, right, Sino?
Dang.
Perhaps I shouldn't say this, but their treatment of Lesser Lord Kusanali calls for a more severe punishment.
You could simply tell Lesser Lord Kusanali that you wish to have Azar and his accomplices severely punished.
I respect our deity's decision, and won't interfere in any way. While
Nice.
we're on this topic, why didn't you accept the Academia's invitation to become the Grand Sage?
Are you trying to say that I'm fit to be a sage?
Oh, come on, I hate them.
Not at all.
Oh, come on, both of you.
Handling the selection process has said that you are the most suitable candidate to lead the Academia right now.
Why? Because he dethroned Azar from power?
Could you try to put it another way? This is a good thing, yet you're making it sound like I overthrew Azar for my own personal gain.
Yeah, like a conquistador or something.
Seriously, though, I always wondered if you had some personal motives behind it.
I did have my own motive, but it had nothing to do with being a sage.
I mean, obviously, otherwise why would you reject it?
If the rules of our nation were suddenly cast by the wayside, then it wouldn't be long until chaos ensued. I had no intention of letting their dreams disrupt my life.
Okay.
By that, you mean your life working as the Academia's scribe?
Precisely.
Wait,
Okay.
is that all? So that's the only reason why you joined us and came up with all those plans?
It's reason enough.
You certainly got quite the personality.
I guess.
You flatter me.
All right then. How about you? You've already resumed work as the General Mahamatra, right?
This guy.
That's right.
Will
Yeah.
you be happy with that life?
It's not about being happy. There are merely a lot of things that I must do.
Even so, keep your spirits up and try to be happy, okay? And try to smile more every day. Just like I'm doing now.
Thank you. I'll keep that in mind.
Senna reminds me of some people. Some friends of mine. Talk to everyone at the fist. Ah, there you go. What's up,
I seldom
Latham?
participate in such lively gatherings, but the atmosphere here is quite good.
I thought you might find it boring.
No. This gathering today has a unique meaning.
Hey,
the Grand
nice.
Bazaar is lively because the people here feel happiness from the bottom of their hearts. Unlike the farces at the Academia, that happiness is an emotion that'll be forever alien to those bookworms who have driven themselves insane by studying.
Yeah.
I seem to have taken both keys when I left the house. Oh well.
Alright, I'll hate them. What's up with the and on your side, I guess.
My lady, the grilled meat over there is delicious. Have you tried it?
Yes, I also tried some fruit just now.
I like how we're
They're
just
very
interfering.
sweet. What an amazing place to relax. No wonder everybody likes to rest at the Grand Bazaar.
You said it. Oh, look who else is here.
Hi.
Hello.
Just
I'm
standing
so
there.
happy Nilu invited everybody. Oh, now I have the chance to meet all the heroes.
My pleasure. I'm glad we could come. Why are you talking like you don't know
Hey,
me?
less of that polite chit-chat and more eating and drinking. The
What?
feast is about having fun, not stuffy formalities.
Steps I know.
The atmosphere here is good. And everything is delicious.
Must be rare to see you at such a lively gathering.
I don't often come to such places, but it feels quite good.
Wow, here really is tiny. What the heck?
I have a lot to handle these days. Otherwise, I could show you around.
Traveler is supposed to be tiny, and look at Sino. It's alright though. Don't worry about us.
There's always next time. We're friends after all.
Heck yeah.
This feast is
I
pretty
mean,
good.
Haven't done
I like it.
Sino's story quest. Probably should. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if I should do that as a video, or if you would like to see a stream of me playing through Sino's story quest. Let me know what you'd prefer,
Ah, there you
and
are,
I'll consider it
traveler.
for sure.
Well, how is it? Are you enjoying the feast today? If there's anything you're unhappy with, just let me know. I'll be sure to take note of it.
It's great. Thanks for inviting me.
That's good. It's the first time I've ever invited so many exceptional people to one place. I was a little nervous myself. You see, every guest here is quite extraordinary. It's unbelievable that we've got everyone together here. Almost like a fairy tale. Make sure you live it up
sorry.
tonight. I'll be happy as long as you're enjoying yourselves.
We do have a message to tell you. We tell Setaria's message to Nilo. There we go.
I'm honored to have her think of
I
me
hope we
this
wrote it
way.
down.
If I have a chance in the future, I would really like to invite her to one of my performances. I can't explain why.
Let's take a tour, you know? Go to the desert.
I'm elated right now. Thank you.
Yeah. No problem. Alright. Oh, cutscene? Yes, cutscene. Well, kinda. What is this, though?
Hey, what's wrong? Your hair is starting to droop.
You're really tired or something? Suddenly a little sleepy. Feels like I'm about to nod off.
You can't just fall asleep here. Paimon will go find something delicious for you to eat. You'll wake up once you've put something yummy in your tummy.
Really?
Of course. Just wait here for Paimon.
Okay. What are we gonna see? Are we gonna... Is it because I didn't sleep well last night? Did I feel sleepy all of a sudden? Or is it because I'm too full? Seems like someone is there. Who? What are we... It's not the doctor, right? It's Kusanali? I was thinking that's what it was. Oh!
It's me.
Whoa, okay, that actually scared me. Hi. Nahida, looks like my consciousness is connected to yours again.
You may blame me for being a bit too self-indulgent. I was thinking about talking with you, and the next thing I knew, I had made a connection with you.
Yeah.
The connection between us is amazing. It's like flora and the fence it grows upon.
Is there anything you need from me?
I heard
Oh, come on, I wish we could have...
celebration feast today at the Grand Bazaar. I wanted to have a look for myself, so I snuck in.
Snuck in. It would have been nice to hear more from the traveler's voice.
Lately, I've been so busy dealing with all the fallout from recent events, so I really haven't had any free time.
A lot has happened, huh?
Although you've already helped me with a lot, there's still one more thing I hope you can help me with.
What's up? What is it?
Please say thank you to everyone for me.
Hey. So that's what this is about. Nahida, it'd be better if you could do that yourself.
Oh, is it not convenient for you to do that for me?
No, I think it's okay. Some things in this world must be done by yourself. That is also true.
If I just show up all of a sudden, people will become all quiet and stiff, won't they? What if I end up scaring them and ruining this wonderful feast? That'd be the last thing I want.
We'll be fine. Yeah, don't worry about it.
Let me think about it. Okay.
Have you made up your mind?
I have.
Let's go. That's good. Wait, whoa. Oh. Wait, what the heck?
You said I should go thank everyone as myself, right? So, I've decided to borrow your body for the time being.
Whoa.
Please don't blame me. The flora also climbs up to the fence to get closer to the sky.
I didn't mean it like that. Then at least promise me you won't say anything weird when you're in my body. Yeah, what is this gonna be? Are we actually... well, you sure are talkative right now.
You awake now? Paimon was just about to bring you the food. It's me. Huh? That voice.
Yeah, wait then. How didn't you recognize that right away?
Hold up, what's going on? I didn't expect to have a conversation with the consciousness of Lesser Lord Kusanali in the Grand Bazaar.
Well, here she is.
Is this also a part of the feast?
No, of course not. Are you Lesser Lord Kusanali? Hello, Nilu. You know who I am? Yes. I already know every one of you. Nilu, Alhaitham, Sino, Dia, Paimon, and Dunyarzad.
Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Yeah. Hey.
I took the liberty of occupying the traveler's body so that I could thank all of you in person.
This is getting a little trippy.
Thank you so much for rescuing me, even if that meant placing your own safety in peril and taking the risk of becoming enemies with the academia, the sages, the doctor, the balladeer, and even the entirety of Sumeru. Without you, without any of you, I would have been in a much more difficult situation.
Would have been tough, for sure.
Had you not helped me to resolve the crisis, not only I, but Sumeru and even the entirety of Teyvat would have suffered great misfortune.
Yep,
people refer to you as the heroes who managed to rescue a god. I'm quite fond of this name. It not only explains your identities, but also bears witness to your relationship with me. Please, allow me to present to you my most sincere gratitude.
Lesser Lord Kusanali, you have done so much for Sumeru, and I didn't even have a chance to do anything for you. You don't have to do this.
That's her job.
The suffering you endured during your illness is also proof of you being with me and praying for me. Thank you.
You don't need to be so ceremonious. It's always been my duty to protect you.
This is how the relationship between the Academia and Sumeru Archon should be. We just did what was necessary and set things back on the right path.
You're an Archon,
Not wrong.
but you act so humble. You really don't need to be so polite with us.
I'm honored to have been able to take part in this plan. I hoped you liked the dance I dedicated to you. Thank you, all of you. Thank you so much.
See, just like I said, everybody's very happy to meet you.
Yeah.
Oh, Nahida show up for a surprise visit that brings everyone. The feast to its climax. Sincere joy flows in the hearts of everyone present. A warm atmosphere of talking and laughter carries on late into the night, and the feast ends on a perfect note. The next day, oh my gosh, it continues.
You awake? Did you rest well?
I think I slept all right.
When Nahida left, you ate a lot of food. You've become a glutton.
I mean, I feel like that will take a lot of energy. Still nothing compared to Paimon.
That just means you still have a lot to learn from Master Paimon, the Sage of Gluttony.
Well, I don't think that's something you want to be a sage of.
Alright, since you're awake now,
Alright.
should we go and have a chat with Nahida? She should be in
Good
the
point.
Academia right about now. If you have any questions, now's your chance to ask.
Yep, finally time for the lore dump. Let's go. Toast to victory. Go to the Sanctuary of Surasthana. Game audio. Oh, whoa, what? I just learned I can do that. Wait, oh, that's how people move themselves like that. See, I've seen Galatea do that. Shout out to Galatea, check her out, she's pretty cool. Cool artist, cool everything. Yes, very cool. Anyway, I'm not recording like this. Why am I? Guess I'm gonna be big. Okay. Let's go to Nahida. Let's see what she's got to say. Also, I'm not using a new mic right now. Oh, I'm not using a new mic right now, but I did get a new mic. Because of all the sound issues that I've been having on this quest specifically. Hopefully next thing that I record, maybe either some new files, it will be higher quality audio. So yeah, just letting y'all know. What's up, Nahida? Wow, I was really close to activating the thing, huh?
Hello, traveler and
Why didn't
Paimon.
What?
What a fantastic night. I'm still immersed in all the happiness and joy, like a candle floating on water.
Well, I didn't get to experience a lot of that because you possessed my body, so...
So are we.
Yeah.
And that's why we're here to talk with you.
We are?
Is there anything you want to know?
I guess. Oh, right. Okay, as I said before, we always get our exposition dump at the end of the quest. So, let's see. About the Akasha, about what happened after I fell asleep that day, about the Belvedere, about Fontaine, the next stop on my journey. I've got nothing else to say. No, I do. Don't click on that. Shall we just go about... Yeah, let's just start with something simple, the Akasha.
After recent events, the Akasha can no longer function as it used to.
How so?
I've given it some thought, and have decided to shut it down permanently.
Well, if it doesn't work,
this
then
is definitely
fair.
not a bad thing.
Yeah.
Even from the beginning, I've been planning to shut it down. The Akasha's
Nice.
centralized administration of knowledge has always restrained people's curiosity and curtailed the number of paths available to them.
Okay.
I don't think this is good for Sumeru. Although
Agreed.
people may initially feel a little uncomfortable with the loss of the Akasha, they will soon understand that this life is more suitable for them.
Yeah, once they touch grass, they will know just how good life really is. They will realize.
Future of Sumeru, I'm preparing to regain control of the Academia.
Hell yeah.
The former sages have received their punishment, but the new sages have yet to be selected. I will oversee the process personally.
Nice, as it should be.
I hope that the new 6 great sages will be more focused on academics. Sumeru needs such leaders more than ever. The other big issue is the people of King Deshret. All the residents of the desert, in fact. They have been mistreated for far too long.
Yes, facts.
I've already taken some measures to address this. It will take some time to rebuild everything, but no matter if it's culture, friendship, or trust, we will rebuild it.
Okay, Nahida. This whole arc was incredible. I can't wait for... I mean, I have high expectations for her story quest, but just from the Archon quest alone, she's definitely come down as one of my favorite characters. At the very least, one of my favorite Archons, for sure. About the Akasha, about what happened after I fell asleep that day. Yes. That I think, let's leave that question for last. Let's ask about the Belvedere, because he kind of just fell to the floor and probably cracked his head open or something.
In a coma.
Ah, there we go.
I've hidden him like
I'm sorry.
one would hide a feather.
Yeah, Concussed, sorry.
I know you have many misgivings about him, but as someone who had become a god, he has retained a number of very useful features. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on him and make sure he doesn't do any evil.
Good.
In addition, there are still some mysteries left in him. Some things may be very clear from my perspective, but he is still yet to understand them himself.
Right.
His future will be determined by fate.
His future will depend on his luck. Why did she say something different? I like what she said more. Okay, about what happened after I fell asleep that day.
You mean, what happened after the doctor put you to sleep?
Yep, did he take the noses?
Not exactly.
Whoa, wait, what?
The top-ranked Vtui Harbingers, up to number 3, possess power comparable to that of gods.
Do they now?
I was no match for him in that kind of situation. However, in spite of the bad situation, I still
kind of power
managed
they
to
have?
make a fair deal with the doctor.
The heck, that was a bit of a crazy drop. Like, they are as powerful as the Archons? The Harbingers? Like,
I'm sure you remember the entity that changed your fate. The heavenly principles.
No wonder Signora, what was she, like 9 or something like that? And she was, you know, she was a boss fight, but she wasn't possible by any means.
The heavenly principles
If anything, she was tanky.
Since the Conria disaster 500 years ago.
Right.
I used this point as leverage against the doctor. I told him that the heavenly principles may be awakened if I destroy the Gnosis. Although it's just a bluff, he still fell for it.
I mean, he considered the possibility, right?
I assumed that the heavenly principles wouldn't just stand by and let such extensive damage to its laws take place.
Okay.
And as for what I exchanged for the Gnosis, the exchange served as both punishment for the doctor, as well as a boon of new knowledge that I couldn't refuse as the god of wisdom.
Gotcha. Wait, you're not gonna give more info on that? We don't know. Like, we've heard about the heavenly principles, like, twice, you know? Maybe more than that, especially, like, if you read the text, you probably have read more about the heavenly principles, but, okay, so now, Fontaine.
Is that where you're headed next? Fontaine, the nation of justice? As far as
Yes,
I
ma'am.
know, that nation operates in a judicial system.
Stay in school, guys. Stay in school.
Does their
What does that
Archon
mean?
personally judge people?
Oh, okay, never mind. I do know what that means.
There's a chief justice in Fontaine.
Ah.
Generally speaking, the Hydra Archon, Focalor, won't preside
Focalor.
over individual trials.
Ooh.
Even then, Focalor will still make herself present at just about every trial. It seems that she just likes to immerse herself in that sort of atmosphere.
Tell me more.
As Archon, she still reserves the right to influence the final verdict.
Well, that's interesting.
Anyway, let's just say she's got, a very unique personality.
Looking forward to it, I guess. See, there's always been a twist in all of these Archon quests, right? Like Venti, we didn't know who it was. And then Zhongli, who was pretended to be just a civilian. And yeah, like Zhongli or Rex Lapis had died. And it turned out that he hadn't died. It was Zhongli who faked his death. And then there's Raiden Shogun, who I was gonna say, like, she was actually ruling the nation, except she wasn't. She was actually the sword that the Raiden Shogun uses. The Raiden Shogun was actually a puppet, and a prototype for the puppet was Scaramouche. But yeah, the puppet was the actual ruler. And now we're in Inazuma, and there was the twist of the two Archons, Rukkhadevata and Kusanali. So, like, there's always been a twist. So I wonder if there will be a twist, or this will be the first time that we'll actually have an actual Archon, and that's plain and simple, you know, and the quest will be something different. I don't know. We'll see. That sounds interesting. That wasn't a lot, honestly. I think that's all I had to say.
Isn't there something else you haven't asked about yet?
Never mind, what's up?
Huh? You mean about your sister?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I just assume you have no idea, because that's usually how this goes.
While you were resting at Gandharvaville, I took some time to perform an Irminsul search for information on your sister.
Oh, but we both came from beyond the Sea of Stars. There shouldn't be any information on her in Irminsul.
Yeah! Isn't Irminsul a repository for all the information and memories of Tibet?
But she has been...
So there shouldn't be anything on him or his sister.
But she has been here for over 500 years, right?
This is true
she woke up
in
first.
Your case. Irminsul indeed does not
Yep.
have any information on you.
Because we only recently woke up, but she woke up a while ago. Yep.
There must be something different about your sister.
I think that's what it is.
Because, as it turns out, the world has recorded information on her after all.
Interesting. What does she have?
There is only one possible explanation. She belongs to this world.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What does that mean? How is that possible? We journeyed the Sea of Stars all our lives until we came here. All our lives? Oh, because both of us. I thought they were like the Doctor and they could like reincarnate or something. How could she possibly hail from Teyvat? Things don't add up. Is there something wrong with my memories? Or is it this world that has done something to her? I think that's what it is. I think that's what it is. It has to do with Khaenri'ah or with the Abyss. Or both. I mean, the Abyss is Khaenri'ah. I keep forgetting.
But
both of them.
Nothing about this makes any sense. Wasn't this your first trip to Teyvat?
Do you have any further intel?
According to the records I was able to access, your sibling suddenly appeared in Khaenri'ah.
Yep, I know about that.
After the Khaenri'ah disaster, she began her journey through the 7 nations of Teyvat.
Yep, she's basically on New Game Plus at this point. This game, yeah, the time that it took her to explore the 7 realms, but like, is how long this game is gonna take, so... Yep, see ya in 498 years.
But just as her journey was about to reach its conclusion,
the
Irminsul records on her suddenly become fuzzy.
Oh.
What do you mean, fuzzy? Did something happen to her?
What are these long pauses?
All I know for sure is that somebody, for reasons only they can know, is deliberately obfuscating her fate.
Oh, maybe the Abyss themselves?
And
whoever is behind the Abyss.
If they can do that, who knows what else they're capable of.
Could it be related to the Abyss?
But
believe
even
so.
that wouldn't explain how she somehow comes from this world. Something else I noticed was that according to these records, the Fatui have not classified your sibling as one of the Descenders.
Descenders? Like people who came from another world?
What's a Descender? Paimon's never heard of
Or is that the Heavenly Principle?
Look, I'm sure you must be curious about the information I received from the Fatui in return for my gnosis, right?
Yes.
A very important part of the intel was about this world's Descenders.
Yep.
External beings, ones that don't belong to this world. Traveler, you are Teyvat's 4th Descender.
4th? Oh, snap! This is getting interesting. 4th?
Huh? So the Fatui count 3 other Descenders before the Traveler?
Wait,
and his sister
what?
isn't even one of them?
Oh, shoot, wait, hold on. Oh, and the sister doesn't even count, so yeah. She will be the 5th if they counted her, but they don't count her, so what is going on? Oh my gosh.
That's right. My current hypothesis is that the first Descender was likely what we now call the Heavenly Principles.
Ooh, so like the admin, right? The main designer. I thought the Heavenly Principles was like a group, kind of like the 7, but even higher than that. But no, okay, it's supposed to be this ultimate being, I guess?
As for the other Descenders,
or the
I
first
still need
Descender.
to verify their existence. It could take me some time. Paimon's head's about to burst from all this crazy new information.
Me too, but this is so interesting.
And yet, even knowing all this,
oh, snap.
I'm sure you must still have a lot of unanswered questions.
Yeah.
I must say, I truly regret that I can't help you more as the God of Wisdom.
No, this is already really interesting. And I feel like she probably is not disclosing everything because I guess it will be considered, maybe it could be considered forbidden knowledge.
There are many questions in my heart as well. I will need some time to go through each one of them.
Yeah, same here. I'll need some time to reflect on what you said.
And soon, you'll also begin your journey anew and depart from Sumeru.
I don't know about soon, but yeah.
I'm very interested
Eventually.
in your future. It's a journey that can't be observed or recorded by this world.
Yeah.
If fate is the ultimate knowledge, then your future will be the ultimate fate. Paimon's sure glad we got to meet you, Nahida. The pleasure is all mine. I can't thank you enough. Alright, that's enough talk for today. If you ever miss me, just close your eyes. And maybe I'll appear in your dreams. Things in Sumeru have settled down now. Paimon bets people will be coming up with new and interesting ideas at this time.
There's so many items. There's so many items we've acquired so far. That's pretty cool. But holy crap, this has been an incredible experience. So yeah, I don't know. Let me know if you guys would like to experience the next Archon quest with me live. I think when the quest comes out, I will do the quest like right immediately and, you know, Up to you guys if you want me to stream it or to record it, because here's the thing, right? I'm a streamer, I'm a VTuber, but I feel like first and foremost I'm a fan of VTubers, and there's certain VTubers who play the quest very early on, and so it kind of sucks to miss it, because, you know, obviously I want to have a fresh reaction, right, to the quest with you guys. So, you know, I wouldn't want to spoil that or, you know, have to pretend to be surprised by the things in the quest. So I think that's what I'll do next time. And yeah, let me know if you guys would like to see it on video formats or on stream formats, whichever way you'd like to see it. For now, yeah, maybe next time will be a stream of Genshin. And also, yeah, what did you think of this quest? Did you enjoy that? Did you like it more than the Inazuma quest? I did see that, you know, the Inazuma Archon quest was a little divisive. So I wonder what you guys think of this one. I'm excited to find out. So with that said, thank you so much everyone for joining me on the journey of this Sumeru Archon quest, what we got so far. You know, maybe there will be more in the future, but this is basically it for the main part, I guess, of this nation story. We will continue, obviously, until the next quest, when we'll have to delve into another nation. For now, let's just enjoy our stay here. But yeah, so if you enjoyed and you would like to support the channel, comment down below. Actually, like, comments help a lot. So, you know, comment, like, check out other of my videos. If you enjoy what I'm putting out, consider subscribing. Yeah, that will be it for me. I hope you enjoyed your stay, whether you're staying or not. I still really appreciate that. And with that, as always, I'm Aren, and I'll see y'all next time. Goodbye!